Thank you, Jesus, for my life. Thank you. And finally, we are down to honoree remarks. Will Margaret and Thomas Mercer come down? 40 years. Come on, y'all. Stand up for them.
Good evening, family. Good evening. I did not prepare a speech, but I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank the Lord for allowing everybody to come, fellowship, and celebrate with us. Thomas and I will be married 40 years tomorrow, but we have been together 45 years. Yeah, and we have truly been blessed. We've had some ups and downs, just like you and everybody else, but we are committed to our faith, our family, and our relationship. So our parents have gone on. They're not here with us now. We think about them all the time. Yesterday was 1 year for Earl that he transitioned to be with Teen. I think about that a lot. So most of you have actually been to the Mercers. So I'm giving up cooking. Just so you know. Okay, but truly, I do thank you all for coming. And Thomas is the best husband, and he does give nice gifts. Lord. Okay, and one thing is we have been married 40 years, but I have a gift for the person or couple in the room that's been married longer than that. And I do know that the Cunninghams, Bernice and Arthur, celebrated 60 years a few months ago. So anybody longer than 60? No. Well, she's here. He's on the bench. Would you stand? Okay, you ready?
All right, good evening. I'm grown. I'm paying. They don't apply to me. Thank God for making it to this milestone. It's been great. Well, at big occasions, I always know my retirements and major milestones. Like Margaret said, 45 years we've been together. And I think she was in the choir alto section. She was in the alto section when I was playing at St. James. And that's where we first met. And so most of the people here, we really want to say thank you. Well, you know, when you look back, and that's why I had J Tune sing that song. No, all you can say is thank you. And everyone here pretty much have been in our lives. Well, for a long time. And when I reflect back from which we came, and I tell a lot of people, I say, well, she didn't marry me for money. I grew up in the projects. And when I left, well, we was dating while I was in the project. And a lot of times when I would go out and try to date somebody, they said, boy, where you from? And I said, 99 Douglas Court. Get off my porch. But that's the way life was as we was coming up. But what we really want to celebrate is all the good times and the bad times. It's hadn't been perfect, and I always tell people, the young people that get married, it's only perfect in the movies. And that's what you got to realize. If you think that you got a perfect partner, you think you perfect, then you're just wrong. You're headed for destruction right there. You won't be together long. And so I've learned to do what I do, and I learned to accept the things that Margaret does. And the other thing that some people ask you, well, how did you make it to 40? Well, everybody got to get in their lane. And when you're rowing together as a team, you'll get somewhere. And that's thank you, that's right. And the other thing that I learned, that your spouse is a person, not a possession. And you got to keep that in mind. And so you all got to do some things together. I know I learned my part, and I always say to the men, if you're going to declare yourself head of household, you say, I'm the man of the house, I'm the head of the household, well, then you've got to be prepared to pay the bills. You got to be prepared to drive that hoopty until you can get, I know my children used to, they joke with me and they said, when they were in college, you know, everybody had the best car and Dad drove the oldest car. And that's being head of the house. And when they left from college, I had to make sure they was out of college. Then I went on and got me a car. but I talk to young people all the time in marriage, and that fantasy marriage that you see on TV does not exist. There has been some days in 40 years, I'm pretty sure she wanted to change the locks before I got home. But that's life, and you have to learn how to deal with it. That's one of the things that our young people are not doing, is learning how to deal with controversy and adversity in your marriage. No perfect life, no perfect marriage. And when you go through life together as partners, you figure out who does what best. And in closing, I can say that I've learned, as we went through these 40 years, or really 45 years, Margaret is best at making a house a home. I don't do well in that category. And when we moved here, I was joking with my friends. When we moved here from St. Louis, I had to go back and forth to St. Louis, and Margaret was decorating and putting everything in place and so on and so forth. And when I came home, and she had pretty much done the whole house. And I was insisting, I'm going to have some say about this. I got 2 chairs. If y'all ever come to my house, I got 2 chairs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're in the corner. I dare her to move them. I said, I'm going to have some say. Those are my 2 chairs. I'm going to put them right there. But that's what we've learned. And the other thing that's key to any marriage is trust. I've had friends that say, oh, man, I can't leave my wallet. I can't leave my checkbook. And I leave my wallet everywhere. I leave my checkbook anywhere. And we don't worry about that kind of stuff, because we trust that what you do with our monies, you're going to do that's in the best interest of our family. And so we've learned to bond that way. I can't recall a time that I had to hide money or hide anything from her, because what I put in the computer, she sees. My checking account, she sees whatever else I'm doing. But it's been a great life, and I'm telling you that I really appreciate everyone who has taken time to come out tonight. It's been a blessing. It's been a long almost a year planning, and we was almost to the point of counseling. And then we decided, you know what, if we get our friends together who are vaccinated, we can still move forward. And I appreciate everyone coming out, taking time out of your busy schedule. It's been great. And we can't say enough about how much we love and appreciate everyone here. Everyone here has done something in our lives that made it better. And we'd say thank you. Real fast, we want to say thank you to everyone who helped put this together. Now, you look around the room, Frida is something else, ain't she? I mean, Frida does her thing, and this is outstanding. And you know how Frida operates. She operates Frida. Don't be calling me. Why you calling bothering me? But she always bring. I was telling some of my friends, I'm not worrying about Frida. She's going to bring the best. And so, Frida, we appreciate you and your crew. Now, hopefully everyone had a chance to go over to the red carpet and get your picture taken. If not, please do so. Lee and Flora Reeves, outstanding technical folks. There's Lee. Thank you. Was Flora somewhere? Is she in the? Okay, she's over there taking pictures. So make sure you get your picture so that we can have it as a part of our memorabilia. And then last but not least, we want to say thank you to Candace. You all look at that beautiful cake back there with 40 on it. That's Candace, Cakes by Candace. And finally, we want to say thank you to the MC, Miss Carla Wells. And with that, was there anything else? That was it. Thank you all. And feel free to stay around for the dance. We have the room until 10 o'clock. Thank you all.
All right. Now we can turn that music up and turn that music up and let the dancing begin. Thank you.